Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers. Welcome to another edition of Mary Sky Rita Lee's video blog. I'm Mary Sky. I thought I'd take a few minutes to just say God has blessed me well. I spent some time this morning because Chloe last night said we needed to get into our Bible. So today I'm going to be talking to you while I deal with some light project issues. And then when I'm done, I will log off and put in the movie called Moses. So, what up, peeps? How goes it? What's new with you all? You guys all happy right now? Because frankly, I feel pretty damn good today. Now, I know last night we had some problems with Chloe being violent, cranky, and, talking about suicide. And that's the way she is. But you know what? Chloe is Chloe, and Chloe's always like that. Chloe will sit there and be like, I'm going to go kill myself because I can. And to me, I'm like, whatever, I've heard it so many times that it doesn't faze me anymore. So, what's up for my fellow peeps today, huh? So I'll be doing some spreadsheet totals, and then I got to put it on paper tomorrow, and I'm only going off of Amazon right now because that's what Chloe wants. Now, for a few people out there wondering what's going on, well, I decided to enjoy myself with a little tasty wine. I had a wine while I'm in the tub. I didn't get too drunk. I find drinking too much is basically political suicide. And the fact that I don't like getting wasted. So this morning, me and Chloe were sitting here, we're praying to God about what to do about the bicycle or the trike. Now, Chloe regrets buying a bike because, that's $1,500. And frankly, she's like, well, do I really need it? Well, today is Sunday and she could have hopped on it and ran all the way to halfway across the island and said, she's like, do I really need it? And it's like, well, it's up to you. So I figured today I would do some totals and prepare the paperwork for tomorrow's work. In the meantime, I'm just sitting back enjoying a nice, tasty drink, wine. Now, when I get to my movie, that'll be a different story. Now, last night I was telling Pee Wee that I felt pretty sick. It was not because of alcohol related. It was because, let's just say I had some problems and I ended up getting it checked out locally. People there told me I tore a chest muscle pretty bad that felt like a heart attack due to the fact that I tore it moving a fucking box. Now, you guys can sit there and say, oh, well, it's not that bad. It is when you all realize the box was over 75 pounds. And it was overflowing, and Amazon just decided to cram everything in one box and hope like hell someone can move the damn thing, thinking it's okay. Now, they should have basically spent a little extra money and time to do it differently. So, to me, so then there's people out there going, oh, well, where's Chloe right now? Where's Chloe? Chloe went to have a dip, okay? She's thinking wholeheartedly what to do. So am I. Unfortunately, we got to take it one step at a time. That's why I am doing what I can in stages. Because when I get tired, that's it. Now, I was told it's postmenopausal. I know a couple people said, oh, Chloe's gorgeous. Well, you might think Chloe's gorgeous. She might have the looks to be gorgeous for a trans woman, but honestly, it's her temperament that's really getting to everyone and turning people down. But we're not going to talk about Chloe today, okay? Chloe's already basically told me outright to go and get the thing taken care of for God. So she's just like, asking God what to do. Now, last night, we were supposed to have tacos, but Chloe took so long, so Chloe's like doing doing um other things that I figured, you know what, it'd be good to talk about a few things. Because people need to know what's going on in the world without having combativeness or people attacking or barbecuing others because of their religion or whatever. So last night, I got angry and I was like, you know what? I don't care. Frankly, I was basically furious at the fact that someone had to message me, honestly, and be like, oh, well, such and such left. Well, you know what? At the time, I didn't care. You know what? I was trying to make a point. Chloe basically does this all the time. I mean, literally, the mental health system doesn't give two craps about Chloe. If Chloe fell over backwards and died, they'd be doing a happy poopy dance and being like, praise the poopy dance. I, on the other hand, well, it's the way it is. So, this morning, I decided, when I had my bath, I better get around to doing these totals for you all because, well, and then totaling them up again tomorrow because, Chloe wants to go ride down and find out about storage shed prices with her bike. So she's going to run around to like 4 different locations on the island. And I figured, well, let Chloe do it because I'm going to stay home and do a YouTube vid. Now, I talked to Pee Wee last night or early this morning, and I basically said, look, I'm having chest pain, I'm having this, I'm having that. And the reason for it is because I am basically not well. All right, well, you sitting there. I mean, literally, I gotta watch what I eat and I gotta watch what I do, and frankly, it is not good. So people sit there and say, oh, well, you're doing great, you're doing great, you're great, you're great. For someone, yes. For me, no. So I decided to, come on this morning and be like, yo, what's up? Now, Pee Wee said she was heading over to the casino. Let her, she needs some time by herself. And, I agree with Sister Pee Wee because, frankly, we all need a break. Now, I need a vacation, but I'm not getting a vacation due to the fact that I'm dealing with everything else under the sun. So I basically sit back and be like, okay, cool. And so this morning, I decided to talk about what's on. How are you doing, Rudy? Hey, unheard, haven't seen you in a while. I'm doing all right. Just had a bath recently, and I'm doing quite well. Just living life to the fullest, man. How about you, or girl? How are you doing? I mean, literally, had a bath this morning, had emails going on. I mean, literally, it's all good, man. I mean, literally, I'm just like, you know. Figured I'd get on board for a little bit and get my things done, and etc. And that's what I'm doing today. And I got a lot of people that have pissed me off in many times. I mean, they're like, "Oh, do you need a trike? Do you need this? Do you need that?" And to me, I do. To me, I'm like, I need a lot. So the reason I'm running around right now, like you all need to know, is because I'm just trying to get some work done so I can unveil my movie Moses for the night. Because I like a good movie, and I've been trying to get things set up for the bigger TV Chloe wants, but right now we're basically dealing with other issues. So I figured this morning would be a good morning or this afternoon would be a good morning to discuss what's going on in the world. And so a couple of things I want to say is I got an email from several places that sell freezers, and they're all backlogged to like September. So I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me. So that tells you right there, there's a lot of problems in the world of products and management, because of the problems going ahead. I never thought that we would have these problems with freaking freezers, and then bikes are sold out everywhere too. I went to look for a basic bike for Chloe, sold out. So I went to the island shop, and well, the guy had one for approximately whopping 1,200 quid, not including shirts and helmet and everything else. So in the end, I was basically shitting gold bricks on the fact that it was just too damn expensive. And then my bank emails me with something stupid. I don't want to win $1,000. I really don't care. So Chloe, basically, me and Chloe are just sitting back waiting, on the bank info, because you know how it is. So we're just like sitting back and relaxing and, you know. I mean, as we work our way down, this is where it gets pretty damn interesting, So, but anyways, Chloe's waiting to see what happens Tuesday morning. So Tuesday morning we gotta meet up and discuss if we're getting a trike. And if we are, we gotta find out where we're going for it, So in the meantime, I'd like to know what we do and how we do it. I mean, literally, each spreadsheet I do gets me closer to the end for today, and then I work on paper, which printers, of course, as you all know, are sold out, and I don't know why, but printers are sold out, except for the high-cost ones. And, I told Chloe I'm not going to fucking fumble down that much money for a fucking printer, It's not worth it. I can get a better deal somewhere else and be dealing with it, So printers are sold out, laptops are sold out. And, Chloe's like, well, I need a new computer. And it's like, you might be wanting a new computer, but basically we should wait and see what the Lord says. Because frankly, I mean, literally, I told Chloe this morning, Chloe said to me outright, besides everyone, damn it, look, I want that, you son of a bitch. I don't want to fucking wait 2 minutes because you can't fucking read my square boxes. So I told Chloe outright that I need some help, and people sit there and say, oh, well, what help are you looking for? To me, I'll tell you what I'm looking for. I'm looking for help that, I'm looking for help on many issues, and one of the things Chloe knows I'm looking for help on is guidance. Because there's a lot of people out there that say, oh, well, you need to buy a house, or you need to do this, or you need to do that. I actually emailed some places that Chloe and I wanted to move to, see if they can give us a deal on a house. Unfortunately, right now we're in a pandemic, so trying to view the house and doing digital viewing and pandemic, etc., is a different story. So, problem is I am literally physically looking at other options, as long as Chloe's happy, I'm doing everything I can for Chloe. Unfortunately, Chloe finally said to me this morning while doing Bible time, what makes me upset? Well, I finally told her, I said, having people turn around and basically say that I'm chopped liver compared to people that think that Chloe's gorgeous. I mean, literally. There's a lot of people out there that Chloe's a man in a dress. So if you want to think Chloe's gorgeous, well, help yourself. There's other people out there that think Chloe will never get her surgery because she's between schizophrenia and bipolar. So that's why it's called borderline. The other ship that's hit the fan is other issues. So Chloe finally said, well, what's bothering you, Besides having a bun. Hello, Booner. Here's what to do, right? Now I'm trying to get my eyes cleaned up from the soap that I got put in my eyeballs. So basically what's going on is the fact that we're in a perilous time where I finally told Chloe outright that, it doesn't matter about people and stimuluses, and what really matters to me in my heart is the fact that we as in people need to look at the bigger picture. And the bigger picture is what to do. Now, there's a lot of people out there like, oh, well, you need to do this, and you need to do that, and you need to do this, and you need to do that. What we need to do is not think about this or that. What we need to think about is the future. Now, the future is bright, yes. Unfortunately, the problem with the future is that I'm tired, okay? Chloe sits there and doesn't like what she's hearing, and all of a sudden, all of a sudden you hear someone talk about, ending her life or whatever. And, there's people out there that will say something like, let her do it. Well, I know how to diffuse the situation, but Chloe's one of those, like today, she's like, I'm going to go outside. When I come back, I'm going to do some cleaning. Well, today she sounded like Cleveland from Family Guy. I'm going to go outside, and then when I come back, I'm going to go and do some cleaning. Well, that's fine and dandy. I don't give a shit. What I care about is trying to get through this whole thingy. So when I was talking to Chloe about, finally, she says, well, what's bothering you that's causing you to be cranky, besides people basically getting upset that I'm talking whatever because of my mental illness. And I said, what's bothering me the most, because I finally just came out and blurted it out because I can't basically handle this, is I said, what bothers me? And she's like, yes, what is bothering you? I said, what bothers me the most of this whole ordeal is the fact that we as in people are dealing with life, and we're stuck indoors, right? So someone says, well, it's for our safety, we need to stay indoors. Well, maybe, but still, it kind of gets fucking boring after a while. I mean, literally, how much personnel, how much spreadsheets does a man or woman need to do before they get fucking tired? Literally. I mean, literally, people sit there and say, oh, well, I did this and I did that, yada, yada, yada. Well, maybe, but the fucking problem is how long until you fucking snap, Chloe's basically was angry because Chloe's fed up. Hey, you got some water? Me, my water bowl is empty. No, your water bowl is empty. Let's just plug it empty and fill it up. And we got some tasty foods for you coming up anyways. So she turns around, and she gets angry. The problem she's getting angry for is because she's basically talking suicide only to the fact that she's bored. Literally, she's upset she's stuck in fucking doors. And a lot of times she's basically getting upset at the fact that, oh, hello, Gail, how are you doing? And that she's upset because she's stuck fucking not knowing when the pandemic's ending. I mean, literally, she turns around and tells me to order wow, isn't this great? I wanted to talk about this. One of the things that's other chats. So Minneapolis decided to defund the police department. Now, Chloe and I were talking about this today, okay? But anyways, I wanted to finish up by saying to you guys, Chloe's basically, people sit there and say, oh, well, I'm not going to watch a video because Chloe threatened to kill herself. Well, not my problem. The problem is Chloe's always saying this because she doesn't want to do cleaning. So we tried to hire someone to do the cleaning. That ain't working. We spent $200, okay? Because Chloe doesn't want to clean, I spent $200 for an agency that might be just there to milk Chloe out of her money. So technically, before you sit there and say, oh, well, you don't know what you're talking about. Really, I've dealt with Chloe for longer than you. So technically, Chloe's never going to basically go with someone else, You can say Chloe's beautiful or gorgeous, but thing is by Chloe's own opinion, Chloe almost went to prison many times by making threats against the government and other things. And so to me, I don't want some son of a bitch telling me outright that, that I'm the problem when I've taken care of Chloe for so long and that people don't understand Chloe. I mean, look, Chloe's been almost threatened to have her brains blown out by police. I've been fucking abused by police by protecting Chloe. So unless you know what I know, I think you need to quit smoking what you're smoking and leave it alone. And so Chloe, I went out Saturday, and Chloe thought the bike was the problem. The bike isn't the problem. I tell you what the problem is about the bike, okay? So we can get down to the bottom line. I should send your sister Gail a picture of the bike. It's on my phone because that fucking Chinese piece of junk costed $1,200. And bike should be cheaper, but he's like, well, you can't find a better bike anywhere due to the fact that we're sold out. So I was talking to a guy, I was telling this to Pee Wee, last night. And people are messaging me going, well, you don't deserve a bike. You don't deserve anything. Well, guess what? I've supported Chloe for over $45,000. So if you think Chloe should shaft me so you can get your own fucking dime, whether you're a mother or some con artist, it ain't going to happen. I've been taking care of Chloe for so long that Chloe knows that some of you people are just trying to scam her out of her damn money. I mean, literally, Chloe cried last night on my shoulders before I passed out of chest pain, where she turned around and says, I don't want you to die, Rita, from physical ailments. Turned around, she says, these son of a bitches are all greedy. They all want my money. And I go, well, there's a lot of scammers out there. But me? What do you think? Chloe turns around and tells me, oh, here's a present for some scotch. Here's some present for cognac, or here's whatever. That's fine. I mean, I basically got on Chloe today about the price of wine. I mean, I got like $200 of wine sticking in the rack for Chloe, and Chloe's not drinking it. She opened up, had a glass, and the rest went to the waste. Went bad. So to me, I'm thinking it's not cool, which I should ask. Hey Google, how long does a bottle of wine last once opened?
7 days. On the website winefolly.com, they say 5 to 7 days in fridge with a cork. Most light white and rosé wines will be drinkable for up to a week when stored in your refrigerator. You'll notice the taste will change subtly after the first day as the wine oxidizes.
Alright, so Chloe's got to drink some fucking wine today. That's good to know, you see? Oh, I mean, literally, someone turned around, says, and basically, Chloe snapped, okay? Chloe basically snapped. I asked Chloe to clean. Chloe got upset. And one of our moderators' cousins turned around, and said that they had to stop watching due to the fact that Chloe was talking about suicide. Well, Chloe won't do it. I know Chloe won't do it. I've been dealing with Chloe 52 months. Yet, they think that I'm only after Chloe's money. I'm the one managing Chloe's money. I mean, literally, which I will be sending you on your phone, a picture of Chloe's new $1,200 Chinese-made bicycle in a minute. Just to share with you, and people are like, oh, you're jealous, Chloe, I'm not jealous because Chloe turned around and told me to look at the best option for myself. The problem is I realized while being in the tub, the reason Chloe wanted a bike was to get out and about. I mean, we shouldn't be fucking stuck here at home. And we shouldn't be damn stuck fucking dealing with fucking YouTube. I mean, literally, how many people want to be stuck doing YouTube for so many times when they could be jumping out and enjoying the sun? I mean, literally, if you can't fucking turn around and fucking enjoy life one way, you enjoy life in another. But if you can't, just hop on a bike and work your way around, I don't want to die from overeating sweets and potato chips. So, that's the thing. But there's a lot of people out there, I asked Chloe to clean, Gail, and she snapped. I mean, literally, just spent, like I said, $1,500. People are like, oh, well, you shouldn't have done that. You know what? I told Chloe outright, I said, buy what you wish. If you're not happy with it, you can take it back. Well, she's outside right now thinking about the trike. Well, one guy basically turned around. This is where me and Pee Wee were talking about last night. Was some guy turned around and wanted to sell us, sis. Sell us, mind you, a trike that was well, looks like a miniature motorcycle hot rod type thing. And I complained, and he's like, "Oh well, you're getting quality over it." Well, I talked to a guy the other day, and he's like, "I can get you a basic bicycle with a lifetime warranty. All you gotta do, ma'am, is enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. And the way he said it was, enjoy yourself. And by doing it, if you have a hard time with hills, the guy didn't even recommend a fucking motor. He says, I'll put on a motor on a Schwinn for you. You can run it up the hill on a motor. You won't even need to worry about the fucking other issue, right? So, anyways, this guy said, it cost the same equivalent to Chloe's bike. Fortunately, Chloe's bike was $1,200, and then she added tax and everything else. So, 10% tax, $120. So, in the end, it came to almost $1,600. I'll send you the picture of the bike. So, she bought this brand new Salsa bike. Sounds pretty proper in my opinion. The Salsa bike. I mean, literally, they're basically, Chloe turned around the other day and she said, she looks over my phone. I don't hide anything. She says, this person here wants to hook me up. Why? I said, I don't know. She says, that motherfucker wants my money and that fucking, Chloe snapped. Chloe can be paranoid. She's like, people are telling her, that, her mom's like, you don't want anyone around except Rita because everyone else will basically want your money. And Chloe's like, that motherfucker wants my money. This fucking son of a bitch. Well, it's made of pure steel, too, sis. I'll show you the bikes that I was looking into where one guy told me he put on a motor on it. I'll send you the link real quick. The guy recommended a motor. You can spend $600 with battery and motor and give me something I would actually enjoy myself, right? Well, so one guy turned around and said, see, I wanted the Schwinn. And the guy at the shop, right, the one that we bought Chloe's $1,200 bike from, said that Schwinn's piece of junk, The Schwinn's a junk. Here's the Schwinn, by the way. The Schwinn's junky, and you're not going to get any better quality, and it's a piece of junk, and they don't make them like they used to, and. Oh, it's pure steel. It's right there looking at me. And then the guy turned around, and I wanted it for the basket because, Moppy, let me get you the other link, okay? So the other links I'm going to give you, right? The ones that he recommended was, I can't remember the brand offhand. Literally, I was asking him for a question, the other day, and, oh, here it is. So let me show you this, right? It kind of looks like a hot rod, right? And he turns around, sis, and he says, "This is high quality. I'm going to give you the links to all of them, right?" So he says, "This is a high quality bike. You can't go complain." Well, they're sold out, right? So if you go to this place, this one's sold out. I'll show you the links, and then I'll get you the main manufacturer's link too. So he turns around and he says, "This is high quality, you can't complain," and they're sold out everywhere, right? So I was sitting there. There you go. So I'm sitting there and they're sold out, and he's like $1,100. It's under 1,200, and you know. So I'm sitting there, right? So I finally asked him. I said, "What am I buying? Am I buying a fucking piece of junk?" And he said, "Oh no, this is high quality. It's made in Korea, and you can't complain, right?" And I'm sitting there, right, and I'm thinking, well, I might not be able to complain, but it still looks like a piece of junk, right? Here's the manufacturer's info. He's like, "We can get you red, or we can get fucking blue." I like the Schwinn, okay. The guy in the other city said he'd deliver it to me at the ferry terminal. We just made arrangements through the phone. He delivered it to me with crisp batteries and a new engine, a little motor, so it can go up the hills. The fucking son of a bitch turns around and tells me this Easy Try Classic SX Sunseeker is what I need. He says, what you need is this. It's 7-speed. The other one won't go up hills. So you need this one. Yet he's basically like, I can get you the basket and I can get you the whole works for, approximately, here's his quote, 1376. Well, I don't mind 1376, but I want to make sure the fucking thing does its job, Fortune is like, oh, it'll be better for your back and it'll be better for this. Well, talking to the other guy, right, he says, look, if you want to pedal, you pedal. If you don't feel like pedaling and you want to go on a bike ride, you turn on the motor. Is there any way to look at it? We can put motors on anything. He says you can putt around. You don't need a license for an electric motor. He said the problem is if you're paying $775 for a bike, right? And you're using it 9 months out of the year. Hell, he says I can modify your bike in wintertime so you can stay dry. You can be putting around that son of a bitch till the cows come home. Fortunately, he said, the problem is, we're one of the few places that have that bike and we can pop a motor on it better that we can get the motors than anything. Well, the problem is, this guy saying, oh, well, Swin's a Chinese-made piece of junk. You might have a limited warranty, but we don't really warranty or work on Schwinn's. We don't really want to work on Schwinn's. You're better off paying $1,200 for a bike because you're getting a quality bike. He's like, well, if Chloe spent $1,200, you could spend $1,200. And I'm sitting there thinking, look, if I want to exercise, I'll fucking hop on a treadmill. If I want to fucking exercise and I want to fucking ride a bike, I'll ride the bike. But if I don't want to ride the bike, I want to flip a switch and go up a hill so I don't have to worry. I mean, literally, the guy turned around, right? And he's like, look, you have heart disease. It's better if you pedal up the hill, right? Well, what if I don't want to pedal up that? What if I just push a button system and have Moppy with me? Hey, Mop, come here, big bro. Come here. You want to growl at your mama? You're always growling at me because I pick you up. Oh, come here. What's wrong, huh? What's wrong, little poop? You want some food, huh? Come here. What did you do? Did I touch your hernia again? Come here. Come here. You want some fucking venison snacks? Venison fish snacks? Huh? Oh, look at this, Aunt Gail. Look at this. Here you go. Come here. What? Take it. Mama. These things smell horrible. It's fish and venison combined. It's like the most nastiest thing in the world, So, anyways, so basically, people need to leave Chloe alone. People need to quit hooking Chloe up. That's the fucking problem. They're all fucking wanting to cash in, Chloe said. She had a vision where everyone wants to cash in on her except me. I mean, literally, everyone's like thinking about video games and everything else. And Chloe's like, what's the fucking problem with these fucking greedy son of a bitches? That was what Chloe's answer was this morning, And I was like, problem is there's too many people think they could cash in on, Chloe. I mean, literally, I wish I could say it's not that way, Gail, but, I was thinking about after my projects were done today, before I prep the stuff for tomorrow, that I could spend some time, give you a call, because, you're right. People need to leave Chloe the fuck alone. People don't want to fucking leave Chloe the fuck alone. All they want to do is fucking... Oh, fuck. Son of a bitch, you motherfucker. I hate this fucking mouse. The mouse shouldn't be fucking up because I only have one job to do, and it's called totaling up today and putting on paper and putting on one fucking spreadsheet. Then I know how much Chloe wants to spend on games this fucking month. And if I can find a deal on eBay, I gotta fucking go to eBay then. I mean, this fucking job is draining me to no end. And then people sit there and say, you're just a fucking leech. Really, I've been spending. The thing is, Pee Wee agrees, you agree, other people agree, sis, that, I've spent like over the book says over 40 grand. So I'm entitled to, some compensation. People say, oh no, Chloe, you did it out of love. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And then Chloe basically thinks, she feels obligated. Same time, Chloe knows I have a temper that looks after her, and I only get combative when she basically tears me down. So but I mean, literally, what I wanted to talk about today was a fucking fact that we have fucking problems with fucking Chloe's fucking got an email from the fucking Sears, and they said it'd be fucking September 17th before she gets fucking her freezer. And Chloe's like, what the fuck is wrong with these fucking people? It takes this fucking long to get a fucking. It gets this long just to fucking get a freezer? I mean, literally. I mean, Chloe was fucking like, what the fuck is wrong with these fucking people? But at the same time, I told Chloe, I'm doing all this work for her. And she's like, oh, I want this and I want that and I want this. And I'm like, what I told Chloe today, sis, is I said, are we sure we want this stuff? She's like, yes, why? I said, okay. She says, why? I said, what if the economy completely crunches and everyone's fucking poor? I mean, literally, we got to look at the fucking possibilities that this thing can blow up in everyone's fucking face and we're all hurting. And she's like, oh, wow, good point. And I agree completely with that fucking. I mean, literally, literally, I am worried more so about, you know, I mean, literally, that's something I'm really worried about, is what the hell's going to happen to the future. I mean, literally, the future, Gail, looks like it's going to fucking collapse. I mean, literally, people are fucking sucking up fucking freezers. They're sucking up washers and dryers and vacuum cleaners. I mean, what the fuck is wrong with these fucking people? Literally, I've never seen these fucking vultures suck up so much in their fucking life. And so people turn around, and they're like, we need to do this, we need to do that. And it's like, I mean, literally, I agree with people, but I also agree, sis, that we need to look after the bigger picture. I mean, I got some ideas I need to go over with Chloe, but thing is, Chloe needs me in a good mood to go over them. And then some people sit there and say, oh, well, you're doing it wrong, you're doing this. Well, guess what? I've been taking care of Chloe for so long. And Chloe's tired of these fucking people thinking of her as a milking cash machine that she can buy people things. I mean, literally, I asked Chloe specifically the other day, what did you fucking buy, that was $20. She said, oh, I went to buy some gems that are on Guild Wars 2. Well, that's fine. I mean, literally, as long as she tells me, because I got to put it in the book. That's all I ask. And she's like, okay, I'm sorry. Whereas other people are like, oh, well, you're trying to control her money. I could do a better job than you. Well, that's because you want every fucking diamond nailed down. And Chloe's having nightmares about family and people she's met online that all want to cash in on her. And she's like, fuck that. She wants these fucking people to leave her the fuck alone. I mean, last night she turned around. She says, I'm not attractive, Rita. My personality stinks, and yet you still care for me. Simple. It's what it is. No! No, 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 no! Son of a bitch! No. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Son of a fucking bitch. That fucking sucks. I don't make mistakes that fucking often. I literally don't. I want it fucking save as, not save. Now I gotta recalibrate that whole fucking spreadsheet and rebuild it. Whatever. Fuck you. I'll fix it later. Literally pisses me off. Hold on. What I need to do is open this up, right? Let me do it this way. Open this up, right? Hold on. No, I'll fix it. I'll have to spend some time fixing it. I mean, literally, I am fucking... I fucked up. But you know what? It won't take me that long to fix it. Once I fix it, I'm good. Maybe that's what I gotta do today. Fix it. I'll fix it next. I know there's like 2. What's up, Chloe? So I was telling Gail what was going on. What? Why don't you come out here? Water tank should be heated enough.
Yeah, I'll do dishes soon.
What's up? Soon?
Oh, I'll do dishes now then.
No, I'm just saying soon is when. What, you want to go back to your phone then?
No, I don't. I'm not touching the dishes.
Well, until the first round of dishes are done. You know me, I regret the phone anyways. Anyways, I guess you don't want to listen to me anyways.
Go ahead.
So I'm trying to total up these spreadsheets and get them ready to do another put on paper since we don't have a printer. I was trying to tell you, I was talking to Gail about the whole fucking thing about you fucking snapping yesterday, and people are like, you know, not wanting to talk, you know, or watch videos. And, you know, she turned around. Gail's a sweetheart, as you know, and she says, fuck him. Those are the types that don't need to fuck around with Chloe, is what she said, you know. People need to leave you alone, Chloe. So if you basically get mad, you know. Now, with me, I have a right to ask you when you're doing your chores because I'm like trying to guide you on the right thing. Because when I'm dead, you might not have enough money to pay a maid, so you might need to get it done yourself, you know. So I was trying to teach you that, but unfortunately, you know, Gail was like, well, fuck these people and fuck these people, you know, that want to fucking, you know, cause trouble. I mean, yeah, I have a right to make a statement because, you know, I'm the main leaseholder, and if we ever get evicted, it's probably going to be on my head. You know this. So I'm trying to teach you and guide you. Unfortunately, as I was telling Gail, that some people, you know, right? Some people turn around, right? Some people turn around, right? And don't realize that, you know, that you're not interested in a relationship. I was telling that to Gail. All you want is to live comfortably without fucking people barking down your you know, your problem. Right?
No.
So I'm almost done with your spreadsheets today. I'm only going alphabetically, you know, but once I'm done, I can relax on other issues, you know.
Yeah.
It won't take long. So I screwed up on one, but I think I know how to fix the one. So for you, but I'll tell you about that afterwards. And there's a lot of people out there that have phoned me, messaged me, as I was was going to tell Gail, that thinks I'm taking advantage of you. You come in with a boatload of money, and they think I'm taking advantage of you. The real problem isn't about advantage. It's where I've given up everything I've owned basically for 4 years to take care of you. And they think I should just give it freely and say fuck you, and then they can go and you remember what you said you had all these fucking people, quote unquote, that you think they're being nice to you because you have money.
Yeah.
And the thing is, there's a lot of fucking people that come out of the woodwork that want to fucking cash in on you. Me, I've basically been doing everything I can, but I've also told you my innermost demons, which is I told you with all my heart, how the hell.
Large pocket knife?
Huh?
Large pocket knife.
What about large pocket knife?
I need to see it for a second.
Well, which one?
The larger one with the scissors.
The one with the scissor. Let me go get it for you so I don't fucking screw up this spreadsheet here. I think, yeah, you want the scissors for Moppy, I assume?
It doesn't matter.
Alright, well, let me get it. I've been thinking about buying a second one of these knives. What do you think?
That'll be cool.
Here you go. I need to find my jumbo. Here you go.
Thank you. I know how to use it, so.
Yes, I know. I'm putting the toothpick in the right position. That's why I think those little knives come in handy. I like the fish on it anyways. So Chloe's really afraid of people, taking advantage of of things, But I guess people left,
I don't want anyone taking advantage of me.
Well, I think Gail left too,
Especially someone 10 years younger who wants to take advantage for money.
Yeah.
Because they want video games. Is that the new thing these days?
What?
Taking money from our people?
I don't know.
Is that what generations have come to these days?
I have no clue, lady.
Hey, Moppy. I want to make sure you don't get mad. It's okay? Moppy. I know. He's afraid when he cut his fur, he shakes.
Yeah.
He has right too.
He's a dog.
Doesn't know any better.
So, like I said, everyone, I'm almost done with these spreadsheets, but I thought I'd come on for a bit, talk to you about what's going on. And, I told Chloe, what worries me the most about this whole pandemic is when will it end? I mean, literally. I got a lot of people saying, oh, well, it'll end this day or this day or this day. And, we're trying to basically save and survive, and people say, oh, well, you need to do this, you need to do that. And to me, I don't want to basically steer Chloe in the wrong path. So I'm basically taking it slowly. At the same time, I'm basically getting to the point where, where I need a break, and get away from YouTube. And so Chloe and I were thinking about taking a trip to around the island. Literally. Wouldn't it be good? We don't have to basically be in here doing YouTube. We could freaking enjoy ourselves. How are you going to get the coronavirus if you're putting around on a fucking bicycle? Literally, what? It's going to blow in the wind 6 miles away? Come on. It seems like it's far-fetched, but at the same time, it works, What do you think, Chloe?
That'll be a good idea.
Literally, that's why I said, people are sitting there saying, I need to get out more. Well, being stuck in this house for so long is a different story, and so that is why, I wanted to talk about that, And the second thing is the stimulus checks aren't going to be coming out. They're saying because the job numbers, which is 95% of it, saying that the president lied so he can get people back to work and get employed. A lot of people are not working right now still. So to me, it's a basically complicated issue. So I think what needs to be done is not to worry about this stuff, And so, Also, Chloe, have you noticed something interesting? Moderator Dakota and moderator Minnesota hasn't surfaced in a week. Hasn't that been very interesting? Moppy, don't make me turn the camera on. No. Turning the camera on, see? Moppy. No.
You're barking, Moppy.
We're barking, Moppy. Quit running the motor, Moppy. No one wants to hear the motor run, Moppy.
The Moppy motor. The dog motor.
See, now that's what needs to be. Mommy Chloe cuddles with him and the Moppy motor turns off. And then he looks at us like, put me down. My name's Moppy. Put me down. Do you come with a volume control? Well, what's that engine? And what are you running?
That car engine broke down. We got our engine right here.
Sounds like your dad in dog form. Huh? Alright, so spreadsheets are done for today. I guess today is going to be one of those slow Sundays because nothing's moving right now. And so I'm going to send an email out to someone.
To Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it at all.
I just love how these fucking companies turn around and say you got 0% interest and get a credit card. I don't want a credit card. Credit cards are dumb. I don't want to rack up any credit debt. So anyways, I had to send a quick email out. So, literally, the thing is me and Chloe's got to sit back and relax, but we also got to get chores done and watch Moses. So, that's what we're doing today is we're looking to watch Moses soon. So, it's 4 o'clock. It's almost taco season time. And so I got to sit back and figure out what's going on, and then go from there. So, yeah, what?
Yeah.
And
Is that one girl trying to steal Mommy Chloe from us?
no, not that I know of. Yeah, what are you talking about, Moppy?
Yeah, my girl might be stealing me.
I don't know. Anyone tries to steal Chloe has to deal with your teeth.
My teeth?
Yeah, you can bite them.
You bite them, yeah. Floppy dog. Oh, it's just so much. Hey. You're on what, Caldwell Banks these days?
Yeah, I emailed them already. I wanted to know what they can do to help us.
Our hospital out that way is really good.
Hmm.
Our hospitals out that way are really good with people with their condition.
Yeah, I hope so. So, anyways, peeps, I guess it's time for me to relax and enjoy a nice, tasty snooze due to the fact that I am getting literally tired, but I'm hoping all is well, and I hope everything goes according. So I'm gonna hold this up for another 4 minutes or so. No comments. I'm out. I'm literally out, and then I will check in with you guys tomorrow sometime when I prepare my notes. Well, actually, I can do them now. It won't take me but a minute or three to get them done. So I got a letter to finish sending out, and then I got to find my pins. Problem is finding my pins. My pins are the most important thing, and without my pins, I can't do much. Oh, here's my pin. All right, so we go. I can do an eBay one later. So anyways, any comments or concerns before I leave you to your devices for the evening? Because I frankly want to relax. If I sleep, I sleep. If I don't, I don't. If Chloe makes me tacos, that's fine. If we don't have tacos, that's fine. I frankly don't care.
I'll make the tacos.
What I care about is relaxing. So,
There's one of your crumb from your cheese chips, right? He just ate one.
cool.
He did. He likes cheese chips.
Didn't know that.
More cheese chips.
No, you may not have more cheese chips. You can have doggy kibble. Actually, you could have your dinner early if you want your dinner early.
Mommy, look. Mommy, look. Right there. Cheese chip crumbs he's eating.
Uh-huh. So, anyways, like I said, everyone, I'm getting ready to ship out soon.
Oh, Mom, yeah, breast tastes like cheese now.
There we go. So, price is ready to go. All I gotta do is put it on paper, and I'm good to go. So, I hope you have a great evening, everyone. And like I said, I'll give it another minute or so, and then, we're off to the races tonight. And so I think, hey, Chloe, I think possibly I've lost 4 to 6 subscribers, which doesn't bother me a bit. What do you think?
Yeah, it shouldn't bother you.
No, I mean, literally, should it bother me? It shouldn't.
It shouldn't let it bother you.
Well, what do you think? I mean, the fact that, some people are getting upset at what you said yesterday.
But it's
Hi. So, Ebony says he hopes you all have a great day, don't you? Me and Chloe are going to put in Moses soon. I'm going to watch her while she does her chores. And I'm going to relax today. I don't need to be pushing myself wholesome to get things done. Right, Ebs? Yes, mommy, 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 what? So, little Boon Boon says, have a happy Easter, a Merry Christmas, and happy birthday to all of you. And we are going to go watch a movie. And he's going to be the most cutest little guy in the world. Chloe? Hello, Mommy Chloe. Mommy Chloe. Mommy. My name is Mommy Chloe. You're not Mommy Chloe. Mommy Chloe ain't a bunny. What's up, huh? Come here. So, when you own a bunny and you let your bunny run around with Moppy's running outside, he's a happy little bunny. Look at him. He says, I love all you and have a great day. All right, Ebs, we got to get going. So, please subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback, suggestion at the subscribe button, and wholesome fun for your families, including your dogs, your cats, your bunnies. And thanks for watching, everyone. I'll do another video tomorrow, possibly, while Chloe's out running around doing her chores on her bicycle. And I will do a short video tomorrow, which is good because I'm not going to spend all day on a freaking YouTube channel. And with no one posting comments, I could say it's a blessing by itself. Thanks, everyone, again. Hit the bell notification for new content. It's wholesome fun for your bunnies, your cats, your dogs, your service dogs. Thank you, everyone. God bless you, and have a great evening. Look at this. Isn't this